Hey everybody, 47 Mark IV here, back with Steam Engineering 2. Alright, so we are continuing our testing of the pack, and we're up on the next newest release. I think it's 1.3, and I'm getting the feeling like the pack is getting closer to public release. Some of you may have found it on CurseForge, and that's great. We are playing slightly different versions because I'm testing ahead of you. And hopefully it'll be out soon. It's all, how testing goes. But, that's what we're going to continue to do. So I was headed down this path over here with Immersive, but I think I'm going to stop and go another way. I want to play with factory tech a little bit. Immersive is well tested. I mean, it's fun. I might build some stuff, but in the limited run that we have for testing, let's go test some of the other mods. Now, some changes that I've noticed in this version. I don't know if you can hear my armor, clanking around. Let me swap tools here. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it feels like dynamic surroundings has been added, right? I recognize some of that. Other things that have changed is the airships have changed. So if I take a look at V's craft, right, it looks a little different. This is a different version, I'm going to guess, of the mod. And things like the chips we didn't do before because they required 8 emeralds. And so it was these module chips right here. And so now it's cheaper. And I think there's a lot less options. And this must be, I'm going to guess, an updated because it's got bombs now. I mean, why wouldn't you want bombs to launch from your airship? And I went ahead and, do I have fuel? Yeah, I do. I went ahead, let's see, and, made the first tier upgrade on everything. It has some redstone that I'm not quite sure what this does. I gotta play with this a little bit. But, it works well. I feel like this version is slightly faster. I'm not sure. I've got to play with it some more, but always fun having an airship. All right, let's just jump out of this guy. And then the other thing that happened around here since last time, I did end up doubling up this setup right here. So I've got myself a furnace this way and a furnace this way because it grinds much faster than it cooks. And so we made a lot of materials, and then I reset up these things over here. So here's the 11 by 11 farm. It's hoppered out underneath. And here's the tree farm. And this thing is so stupidly fast. Yeah, it's probably out of charcoal at the moment. It is so ridiculously fast that I don't know what to do. Yeah, I've got to get some charcoal. That's actually why I set this up over here, because I figured, hey, it's, it's making a lot of stuff. So I might as well, use it to power itself, right? So let's just do that. Something? No, that was terrible. All right, let's try this again. There we go. There's some blocks of charcoal. Here have the leftover pieces. But it is ridiculous, that tree farm. I'm constantly picking up wood. There you go. Now you can have some steam, and there you go. I mean, it's awesome, but it is ridiculous. Now, the thing I noticed is I did have to set it up one block because it will only do a cuboid in a certain area. And that's based off from its relative position. See, look at all this wood, right? So I'm sure I lose a lot of it through despawning, but I just run through here every once in a while and just kind of pick up the pieces, right? There we go. And right there, yeah, we got plenty of wood. No problem, right? It's it just doesn't stop. So a good tree farm, I'll take that. But let's go ahead and jump into factory tech. And I want to play with it a little bit. I don't know tons about the mod. And so let's take a peek here at Factory Tech. Factory Tech. So I want to go and get one of the machines. This one right here. A Terranius extractor. And it extracts ore from below the bedrock. And it says to see the blueprint, right? But let's see if we can see this here. I don't see a blueprint. Let's just take a look. Blueprint. Right? Solar panel, shelving unit, grinder sieve, solar tower, solar mirror, pump jack. I don't see a lot of this stuff, but I don't think we need it because we could make these parts. And so this is kind of what I want to do, is go through all of this stuff because it's going to take things to get done, right? So let's go ahead and just grab some supplies that we're probably going to need, right? I'm just going to kind of grab up a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I don't think we'll need steel. I'm not real sure. Let's see. I know. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I started putting things away. There we go. All right. So let's see what we can do here. And let's go to at factory tech because we're going to have to make a lot of machines real fast here. All right. So clearly one of the first things I'm going to need is Invar. And so there is an electric furnace. And the electric furnace needs copper nickel. All right. So that tells me that I'm going to have to smelt copper nickel powder. So I'm going to need 3 copper and a nickel. And I can get that by grinding them down, I think. Oh, you're steite. You're steite. Copper. And do I have enough nickel on me? Donde está the nickel? All right. So let's do this. I think I'm going to need a lot more things ground than I'm going to need cooked. So I'm just going to pull that off for the moment. Yeah, we'll pull this out. You've got steam. Oh, I am still processing lots and lots of materials. All right. Right up in there. Take you 2 back. All right. So let's go ahead and get some copper going. 9 will be fine. Yeah, I think I'll do that, right? Let's take those 9, right? And then I'll get 3 of these afterwards. And maybe I could do this. Where did the hopper go? Where did the hopper go? Did the hopper just kind of disappear? Are you in here? Where's the hopper? Did you go in there? There it is. I knew it couldn't be far. All right, so maybe I can do something like that, and I'll throw these things in there. All right, so let's see what else we're going to need. So I've got to make the electric furnace, which means we're going to need electric power, but I think I can do that. We're going to need standard wire, so I'm going to need a metal cutter, iron, nickel, a basic motor, which is a shaft. Okay, so we can make that right now. We can make that. So let's go. Can I recognize it? Probably not. All right, so we'll do everything through the extractor. So where was that? Right here to electric furnace, right? To make that. Yep. And then we'll go this way. All right, so this was the metal cutting machine. Let's put that in there. Metal cutting machine. And if I understand this mod right, everything works with spare parts, right? So let's see. Oh, we hit another machine. I'm going to need a grindstone. All right, well, let's get... Oh, I need redstone too. Let's get a grindstone. And I think this is going to be the fun of this mod. Where did I put all the redstone? Oh, wait, it's probably up here. We're going to have to make machine after machine. So, grindstone. All right, let's make a grindstone. What don't I have? We need planks. All right, got planks. Let's see what else. Stone slabs. Ah, I missed that. Do I have... Yeah, I got slabs right there. It's good when you have things put away. All right, so just this motor. All right, there's a motor. Here's a grindstone. And can I do uses on this? So every stone I put in is going to give me a stone cutting blade. And I'm just going to kind of set them on the ground here. So you clearly need... is it a blade? Dull saw blade? You don't look like the same shape. Let's do at factory tech. That would assume I can spell. So here we go. All right, so it needs a gear. And gears are easy enough. And I could make a better gear in a metal cutter. All right, so we'll start with a stone gear, right? And I'll pull one of these out. And let's put that in there. So that gives me 3 uses. And let's go ahead and use those 3 uses to make the metal cutter. So I need a stone cutting blade. All right, so throw you in there. And you're doing your thing. All right, I'm getting this mod, so it's not so much power. Hey, cool, a safety vest. With +6 armor, I might have to do a thing. All right, so we got our stone cutting blade. Man, that totally, like, distracted me right there. I lost exactly where I am now. So let's come back through here. So I need a metal cutting machine. All right, let's get another motor. And, oh, man, I just saw it. Where are you? Metal cutting machine right there. And now we got a metal cutting machine. Okay. So the metal cutting machine, right? Okay, I need another one of these things and one of those things. All right, so let's make one of those. And we'll make another one of these stone gears. And then I can start making basic gears by putting iron in this thing. All right, so let's see. You and you, right? And then I can put a piece of iron in here. And you should make better things, and then I can replace these, I think. And are there better blades? Yeah, there's a nickel cutting blade. So I can put a nickel ingot inside of the grindstone. All right, can you do that? And that's, I guess, the mod, right? Is it will update or, use durability on things. All right, so now I can put you up here. And I'm going to get a better gear over here and put you in there. All right, very cool. Now I'm starting to get factory tech. So let's get back over here. Let's get to making Invar. So electric furnace. Electric furnace is nickel. Oh, yeah. Cooper nickel. That's what we needed. We needed Cooper nickel. If I do this, right, so copper nickel mixture, can I cook you in here? I totally can. All right, I can cook you in the steam furnace. So we'll come back to those in just a minute. All right, so over here, electric furnace. All right, let's put some copper in the metal cutter. Right over here, copper. Gonna need the copper. All right, so, I don't know, I'll put 2 of you in there. And I'm curious to see what happens. I think it sucks in the next set. So your challenge will be to make enough machines to make enough spare parts to make your machines. I feel like we're going to need more than this. I also feel like we're going to end up running out. -1. What does -1 mean? I'm not sure. Will you keep cutting? You're going to keep cutting? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, hey, that's right or not wrong, but hey, whatever. As long as it works. Right? You've got a gear. You have a gear. Did you hear the owl? Oh, coyote. Okay. Man, it's a little freaky in the headphones. All right, so let's get the Cooper nickel, and I think, yep, let's grab some ferni. I can't help it, right? Ever since I heard ferni, that's now all I can think of when I see multiple furnaces. Because furnaces doesn't sound right to me anymore. I don't know, it's just fun. All right, so electric furnace. What don't I have? So just this thing. All right, and right there. All right, electric furnace, are you really boogaloo electric? So let's take this thing, and I should have steam line right here, right? So I can produce a little bit of RF, and can I just set you next to it? Will you work? I feel like you want to, right? So I need another one of those things. All right, so it's one of these, although that one looked a little different, but that could be the red shading. All right, that'll work. Very cool. All right, so back to the Terra whatever it was. Right over here. So we're making Invar. And so Invar is going to be iron and nickel. All right, so let's see. Do I have the iron? I don't know. Let's make, I guess let's use all 7 of those, right? So let's do this. Let's grind down 14 of you, and then we'll come back and we'll grind those in just a minute. And I don't know, it says electric, but are you not really electric? I feel like you just operate on spare parts. I'm not really sure. Let's keep going here. So we're going to need some of this standard battery. Oh, which means I need a compression chamber, which means I need... Okay, all right, more stuff to make. Let's go this way. Compression chamber with sulfuric acid. Oh, man. Sulfuric acid. Sulfuric. No, I can't spell this version of sulfuric. So you're in a fluid agitator with water and liquid sulfur. Oh, man. You need so many parts. Holy cow. Okay. All right, we'll do one thing at a time here. Right? So you're still going to do your thing. All right, go one path at a time here. Make the Terra whatever. We're going to end up with a bunch of machines. I mean, I guess we could go this route, right? So we'll just work it backwards. We need a compression chamber. Oh, man, it's going to need tons of Invar. All right, we're going to have to stop and make Invar here. There we go. Right there and right here. All right, so that'll happen. Let's make more machines. Let's make more machines. So once I get this grit together... Oh, yeah. Let's stick it right in there. Let's start making some and see if this works. So 2 of you and 1 of you. At least it's the standard recipe. And you get 3 per. If I put you in there, I don't feel like you actually need power. Like electric is a lie. Yeah, electric is a lie. Okay, we're learning. I guess I can put you up there. You're just going to take these parts. You're just going to take parts. All right, well, that makes more sense in theme with the mod, then. Is don't need power, just need parts. So let's just keep putting this stuff in here and see what it gets us. All right, so that'll make Invar. We got that. All right, let's go here. Electric furnace to cook this thing. Does not work with stone parts, but we don't have stone parts. And so I'm going to need red copper dust, which is just another copper. Okay, can do. And I'm going to need a circuit scribe. So I'm going to need a nickel cutting blade, a heating element, and a block of Invar. Is this whole mod going to run off from Invar? Dude, what just happened right here? A burnt wire. Okay, all right, I see ya. All right, so we're going to clearly need more. Yeah, 21. Just keep grinding, right? All right, so I need one of these nickel blades, right? Is that what this was? Right through here, circuit scribe, a nickel cutting blade. All right, so right here in the grindstone, let's get one of those dudes going. And I guess we'll go down the circuit scribe path for the moment. So block of Invar, heating element, which we totally can make. All right, so heating element, I already have... Do I have some slabs? No, I got stone slabs. Will you take stone slabs? Please tell me you only take oak wood slabs. Let's be safe. Let's be safe. Let's put you back in 1, 2, 3 and grab some oak wood just so we know, right? And then over here, we got our nickel cutting blade. And are you everything? No, I just need a block of Invar. And let's see, we only have... Oh, man, my inventory's so bad. I don't think we have any Invar left. All right, so it's just going to grab 9 Invar. Let's run over here. I probably should have put all this stuff closer together, right? So come on out. And, oh, I need one more, and it'll be perfect. Give me one more, and that'll be a perfect ratio right there. Okay, so we'll grab those, and this one. Oh, I didn't even see the 8 iron dust. All right, it's not that perfect. And you can go in here. You are perfect for a block. All right, circuit scribe. There we go. Got another machine. Carefully placing it right there. All right, so you need... Oh, man, you need lots of parts. You need lots of parts. Let's go to factory, because it's probably easier to see the parts like that. So you look like a motor, right? You look like a motor with little stripy things. I don't feel like you're this motor. I feel like you're one of these motors. So standard wire, which comes out of the metal cutter, and I saw that. All right, so used heating elements, which I can smelt back down into copper nickel. Okay, there you go. And burnt wires, which I can get copper nuggets from. I don't care about that. All right, so this is going to be the mod then. This is lots and lots of machines. All right, let's go right here. Let's make an advanced motor, so I need to cut down copper. And it looks like I'm going to need a bunch of those, right? So, no, not the grindstone. This machine over here, which I don't understand why it says negative. But whatever, hey, as long as it works. Let's get some copper wire. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? Give me a second. I'm going to make a whole bunch of parts ahead of time. Let me make all of these Invar ores and everything else, and then I'll come right back to you. All right, so I got the rest of that stuff, and I went ahead. I picked up the machines just so I can stop running back and forth so much. So I'll just put them down over here. Now, I was looking at this part here to make sulfuric acid, and I don't know how to make liquid sulfur. I'm going to make this machine just to see, because I don't know, but it doesn't look like it has a recipe. But that's why we do this. So let's take a look at the fluid agitator, which means... Oh, I'm going to need pipe. All right, let's just grab a bunch of copper. right there. All right, so the mod clearly likes copper. All right, fluid agitator. Let's see, agitation. All right, let's make some pipe. There's pipe. And stationary tank, which is pipe and iron. You know, I'm gonna need 3 of those. All right. Oh, we'll just pull that right out. And then I guess I'll do this and we'll get there. Just get a bunch of pipe. All right. And I'm going to need a mixing blade, which means I'm going to need iron and nickel. And did I run out of iron? How's that possible? All right. Right there. There we go. Got plenty of iron to play with. All right. So mixing blade. Gonna run out of inventory. And an advanced motor, which means I need nickel and iron nuggets. All right. Let's just dump off here. So iron nug right there and nickel nug right here. All right, there we go. So we should be able to get this thing. And actually, I'm probably going to want 2 of them. So let's do that. Oh, different machine. All right, right there, got one of these things. So let's set this dude down and take a peek at what you do. All right, so you need more parts. Oh, hey, have a motor. And you're going to need the circuit scribe thing, right? So circuit scribe right here. And it looks like we got different patterns, and this is match the pattern. All right, so I need copper-filled quartz, which is a quartz plate, which is a blank quartz plate, which is, right here, a chop saw. All right, just because I'm interested, let's make a chop saw. So this is clearly an end game machine that I was looking at before, right? So we're not going to make it there, but it's interesting to say the least of, okay, here's how a different mod works. Basic motor, so let's see, you were 2? No, I don't feel like that was right. Oh, it's 3 in the middle. Okay, so it's super shaped like that. And what else did I need? Basic motor, so I just need more iron nuggets. All right, we'll take those. We'll take the basic motor. I'm out of room. Out of room. All right, emeralds, you can go on the ground for now. And then I just need... I don't think that has to be dark oak. I don't think it has to be that way. All right, let's just chuck off a couple of things. You know, let's grab birch and continue our testing. Can I do that? Yeah, so it's ore dictionaried. All right, saw of the chopitation. You need one of these, and I've got one. And then you're going to need, I don't know, is that a blade? Yeah, you look like a blade. All right, so I can regrind. Okay, all right, I get this. So let's see, metal cutter. So you say -5, but what happens if I just do this? I don't feel like something's right here. I don't feel like something's right there either, but, you know, again, testing. All right, so if I put you in here, and then I take you over to this thing, no. Maybe it was recut over here. No. Right? How do I make a saw blade? In the grindstone, right? Does not work with stone parts. Okay. So let me take you out. And you've got stone parts in you right now. All right. So let's pick you up. Right? Let's pick you up and let's put you back down. And let's see. Now I can change that out to this and put this guy in here. Okay. And that's going to get me a saw blade. All right, and we'll throw the saw blade in here. And I'm pretty sure that was, do I have quartz on me? That was a block of quartz. And I'll put you in the chop saw. Ah, cool, you got a little animation. Chop, 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 chop. And that gets me blank plates, and uses on blank plates in the circuit scribe will make an etched plate, right? All right, so let's go check out the circuit scribe. All right, so you'll go in there, and... oh, I'm going to need some more of those motors, right? Let's see, motor. I'm going to need one of these guys, all right? And what else did I need for parts for the circuit scribe? So you're going to need a cutting blade, and you need one of these copper nickel whatever. I know it's not copper nickel, but that's how I know it, right? Right there, heating element, right? And, I already forgot. What was it? What was it? Yeah, one of those blade things. All right, so let's see. That is this grindstone. Can you do a piece of iron? No, so you have to be a piece of nickel. Well, I guess you could be stone too, but you know, I mean, if we're going to make parts, let's make better parts. All right, so you go in there, and now you're doing your thing. All right, let's take a look at circuit. How do I know to get this one, right? Because I've got to combine it with an etched pattern. So how do you know to do this one? Oh! Okay, all right, coolness. All right, I can't stop that one from happening, but let's learn. All right, okay, so this is kind of cool right here. So I want this pattern, right? So I want that pattern, so I want this one. So I've got to draw this shape, and oh, man. All right, so bottom layer will go, nope. Let's see, just like this, right? Okay, this is very different. And then 1, 2, space, and 1. Oh, no. Really? I got to remember the whole thing? There's no way I can do that. There's no possible way that I could make this. No, my memory's just not good enough for that. It's just not. All right, so I got to do a thing here. Give me just a second. All right, let's try this again. So, totally don't have this open on another window right now. I would not do that. That would not be fair. All right, so let's see. My memory is awesome. Right there. Check. Okay, so now, that makes a lot like that. I guess you'll just have to remember the pattern. Oh, and it used up the motor. Oh, but it made one. It made one. Right? So it made one of these plates. And so now I got to put it with red copper dust. All right, so you and you, right? We'll make a bunch of red copper dust, right? And I just put you guys together, okay? And then I get that, all right? And then I put it in an electric furnace with no stone parts. Electric furnace, and you go in here, and you right there. And, oh, I am literally this one part away. Really? You know what? Can I do this? Hold on. Just so I don't have to stop and make another thing? Could I put you in here? Could I do that? Will you work? No, of course not. All right, so close. Let's make one more of whatever this thing needed for the electric furnace. Yeah, a heating element, which was the Cupernickel. All right, so we've got to grind down just 3 more of these. I was so close. I thought I had everything. Okay, got all the parts. There we go. Got all the parts, and we got garbage on the ground over here. All right, pick that stuff up. All right, let's make this thing right there. Got all of that. Let's fire up. Nope, wasn't this. Oh, that's where you probably go. You probably go in there, but I don't need that now. So uses on you, you just go in the furnace right here. So get in the furnace, get right in there. Oh, man. And then you're going to make me this. Yeah, you're going to make me this copper circuit board. And then I can use that to make a bunch of other machines. All right, so I think I'm going to call it here for today. This is what I wanted to play with and understand. What is factory tech like? And I think that'll give you a pretty good demonstration. So, I'm going to call it here for today. Pack is getting closer to release. We've only got a little bit more to play before you guys get it, and then, we move on to something else. So, I'm 47 Mark IV, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hey, drop me a like, leave me a comment. I love to hear from you guys, and then I will see you in the next episode.